Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to the Uncomfortable but Necessary Conversations with your host, Eclesia. Today we're going to be continuing with our topic, parenting without a village. I'm adding the people. I also have to put a small disclaimer out there. We are not professionals, and we are not giving out professional advice. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, just sharing what we learning. And so today we're going to have three guests on. It's going to be Dave and Reg, for everybody that know Reg. Um, and hey, Dave. I'm adding
What's going
everybody
on?
else now. Um, mm, I'm so happy we don't be having no more technical difficulties. Okay, approved. And let's add. We got one. Oh, yep. Hey, Ash.
Hey,
Y'all, I'm tired. That little work job working me, okay? um, we got warm up. Let's see. Everybody got added on good today. I'm tired. Okay, well, while we wait for him, anybody want to do a small introduction? I gotta ask that every time.
you can go first.
Oh man, it's ladies
Oh,
first.
I
Oh
know,
man,
but you
yeah,
the man,
yeah.
so you lead and I follow. Go ahead.
Damn, dog.
damn.
Damn.
That's
All right, that's what's
interesting.
up. Uh,
That's what's up. Okay.
hey, look, hey, look.
I can't even. You
Dave,
can't even.
hey, look.
Okay.
I don't even. Hey, Dave Jones. Appreciate you having me on.
Okay.
On the show. Just here to speak that real shit. That's it.
Right.
You
Talk
so
about real life.
yeah.
I'm still trying to add him, y'all. He probably gonna pop in later, but we gonna keep going. Ash, you wanna do a small ending?
Yeah.
We so goofy. Dang.
All right,
Like all they
Hey.
do is play.
all right.
All
So
right.
I'm Ash. I'm 35. I'm a mother. Work at the post office. I'm currently getting ready to get back in school to do nursing, and that's about
Yay.
it.
See, why you didn't
Okay.
go first? If you would have went first, I would have ran man down like
So
that, man. Come on, man.
he said I didn't
Dang,
want to tell
man.
them all my business and
Hey, look,
everything.
no, I would have ran it down like that and everything,
Okay, okay.
but
You can go.
no, we
Okay,
good.
Dave, here you go. Here
No,
go your redo. You
we
got the
good.
flow.
He
You
said
got
you
the
We
already
good.
word.
know.
You
No,
got
we
the
good.
flow.
People, come on, we good. No, we good.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. We're gonna start with our first question. Our topic today is parenting without a support system or village. If it's inconsistent, even if it's you married, boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's just you two, it's still not considered a village. So our first question is, what does a village look like across different cultures, backgrounds, and family structures?
Okay, you want me to go first? I
Yeah,
You go
yeah,
right
you
ahead.
go
I go
first,
first. I go
Ashley.
first.
Go right ahead.
Hey,
So
Michael. Who is this? Hey, Coco. Okay,
so
go ahead.
I feel like in other cultures and backgrounds and stuff, they have the ultimate um they have the ultimate support system. And I say that because in a lot of other cultures, everybody stays together, even under one household, like grandmas, grandpas, uncles, cousins, aunties, everybody is under one household. So it's like, okay, I had some last minute come up. Can you watch the kids for me real quick? Go ahead, because it's 50 of them in the house. Somebody got somebody able
Somebody
to do it.
available. Somebody
Versus,
available.
and I'm not saying this like for all black people, but for
Yeah.
a lot of us, when we turn 18, we ready to be on our own. I've seen enough of
Yeah.
y'all family. Like I'm ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
So it's
Uh-huh.
definitely like a major difference when you look at other cultures versus Us.
Us, definitely, for sure. I agree. I agree.
Well, you
Oh,
know, I think as far as because you're talking about a village as far as helping, yourself, or as far as
help it. Yeah, like
your
as
parents
far
and
as
yeah.
yeah, depending on people, being able to depend on other people when you can't, because we're not
See, I
superhuman
think
beings. We
I
can't be
think
everywhere all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't
Doris.
I don't want to like knock the black, because black some blacks, actually look out for the other,
Okay.
like me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like they say whether the village is small or whether the village is big. Your
yeah.
village could be, hell, us three sitting right here. We
It
we
could
are a
be.
village. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I
It
need
could
you for
be.
something, E. Hell, I need you for something, Ashley. Hell,
It could be.
But
that's the village.
you know
That's
what?
true.
I was gonna say also sometimes, like I said, it's not everybody, but sometimes like when it comes to a village, you may have some people be like, okay, you need help with your kids. I see that you need help with your kids. I see what you got going on. I see you trying to better yourself and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna need you to pay me to
Mhm.
watch these
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah,
Knowing that you
Yeah.
see I'm
no.
trying to get on my
See,
feet. Obviously I ain't got
see,
it. But
yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
exactly.
See, no,
Exactly.
that.
It's like
versus
it's
versus,
yeah.
like I said, other cultures, they pushing you out the door to
Or it
go
could be
get what you
another
need to
form
do.
of
Yeah,
reciprocity. I'm cool, like even in situations like that, it'd be like, okay, well, I'll bring dinner for you and them. Like I
Yeah.
can't pay you, but I could, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
got y'all on the food,
I can
like
make a
types.
small gesture
Yeah,
for you.
like because
Yeah.
I can repay you in other ways. But if I'm a struggling mom or a struggling parent, as in not
correct,
saying you struggling, day, but a single parent, and
correct.
the support system you do have is small, if it's inconsistent. That's what I mean by like
Yeah.
inconsistent. Like, oh, sometimes they can get it, which is understandable. People got their own life and their own stuff going on. Or they'll see and know you need help and won't ask you how you doing, just hoping that you won't ask for help.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That
Yeah,
kind of makes
yeah.
sense when I'm
Nah,
saying,
nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah. Where you might not have
That's technical.
experienced that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even,
I
yeah.
mean that is that, but I mean that person is technically, hell, not well, because at the end of the day, you don't want to knock nobody either, because hell, this person probably got the car. Hell, they could be struggling just like you. They probably do need that little gas money. Of course, you struggling too,
I
though.
understand that.
You
I
know.
understand. I'm not saying I wouldn't pay at all, but what I was getting asked for was like astronomical amounts. Like, okay, so we're not
Hey,
talking about right now.
yeah.
We're not talking about 2026. We're not talking about 2026. We're gonna go back, let's say 2000. This had to be about maybe like 2015. We'll go back 2015, okay? The cost of living was not high. Everything was reasonable. Everybody was pretty much flourishing, those who was
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Uh, so my kids, I needed somebody two of my kids got on the bus because they were special needs. So I just needed somebody. I had to be at work at 6 and they had to be at work at 7. School started at 7:10 for the two kids that got on the bus. So the bus would come at like 6 something, but we gone. And then
Yeah.
my other two
Hmm.
kids, they went to school on Plymouth and Telegraph. We stayed on Plymouth Pebble, and they had to be at school at o'clock. Hey, can you? It's probably like 10 minutes of your time, if that. Didn't have a problem paying. The price was crazy. They wanted $300 a week.
Huh? This is family though.
Yeah, yes. This is family, biological family, blood.
I mean, I've been there. I mean, but
Yeah, I understand. So at that point,
yeah.
that's not help. That's
No, no,
not.
hell
Yeah.
no, no, no.
No,
Because if
That's
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 what
the
I'm
not
case,
help.
saying.
Yeah.
that's damn near babysitter
Hey,
fees.
That's a nanny. I'm asking for
Daycare.
hire a nanny. I'm asking for hire a
yeah,
nanny at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there. I ain't gonna say who
Yeah.
it was,
So that's
but
what I mean.
yeah.
So I understand where Ashley coming from. Where you might have had a village, Dave. Even if your village was small, you might have had a village where our village was present sometimes and still wasn't a village and
Yeah.
still not a village. Pretty
Oh
much. That
no,
kind of makes sense when I'm saying
you doing something like that though. Anyway, you not part of the, you know what I'm saying,
the
the
village.
village. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's just
So I
that's
think
just that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think villages had the same base meaning everywhere. Share responsibility, share care, but they don't always look the same. Culture and struggles, exchanging. But for us, everybody already know we don't stick together. It's very obvious. They can just look over. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We don't never. They might have dysfunctional families, but it's not as loud as ours is
Yeah,
culturally. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. So, yeah. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go to question two. Question two is parenting without a village becoming more common, or are we just talking about it more often?
Can you really parent without a village stuff?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah.
Just gave me
It sucked
flashbacks.
Like,
ass, but yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
mean as far as like really no help at all.
I know. My mom, sisters, they don't have no contact, they don't help, no babysitting, no pickups, no drop off. It was always me and him. And then if he wasn't around, then it would be just left on me. But he's,
Hmm.
stayed around, you know what I'm saying? But it was just me and
Hmm.
him.
Yeah.
So we would have to balance our schedule off of if the kids wanted to do sport. It was a lot of stress. That by itself causes stress on its own because it's never a
Hmm.
break. They didn't have like cousin experiences and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Now, to
Hmm.
answer the question, I feel like it's a common thing. I just
Yeah,
feel like with the generation now, this generation today is more of the I can speak out about it
yeah.
versus back in the day. A lot of times you're taught to hold it in, like don't complain
Okay,
about it. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Because either way it go, it still got to get done regardless.
right.
Right.
So
It do.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do think it's definitely becoming more common. My mom had a village. You know what I'm saying? I experienced spending the night with my grandma. I
yeah,
experienced cousin experiences. Even
Yeah.
on the block, some of our neighborhood kids, my mom would see their mom would be working moms with no village and feed their kids. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I have seen like village aspects, but I do think it is more common now, unfortunately.
yeah,
And that's probably part of the dysfunction. Like sometimes all help ain't good help either.
at all. A
Yeah,
lot of
sometimes
sometimes
all
it comes
help
with a
ain't good
motive.
help. Yeah, they be like, "Oh, you can drop the
Yeah.
kids off in adult
Yeah.
front door swinging, kids playing in the dirt in the front yard." Yeah.
Yeah. That $300 a week help you don't need. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, Doris. She said, "Yes, it was hard, but I wouldn't wish it on anyone." Yeah, yeah. So, Dave, from your perspective, because your perspective is slightly different from ours, because you experienced something different. I mean, you had your
No,
wife. I'm sure your mom was involved. I'm sure that everybody else was involved.
not necessarily as far as different from you all. It was, like, because what's the cliche? It takes a village to raise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A child or whatever. And I mean, like, and I'm not necessarily, going against what you all are saying or anything. No shape,
Right.
form, or
Right. Right.
fashion. But as far as like to not have nobody to be able to call on, like that's rough. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah,
That's
it
hard as
is.
hell. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
our reality, but it is. And people be like,
Like,
for real? Like, it sounds unbelievable, but it's very true.
Or you got people
yeah.
that be like, "Oh, well, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't tell me?"
See, because I mean, like, because you and then you will have somebody who say, "Oh, I don't have nobody to call on," but then, like, because I don't have no huge village. I got my sister, my mom's. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but you can
And
phone them. You know what I'm saying? It's an
yeah, yeah, yeah,
option.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
zero.
That's
Zero.
that's that's a
Yeah.
different story. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a difference.
That's
Yeah. It's either daycare or me and him figure it out.
yeah.
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 I get
But
that.
you got
Yeah,
it's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you got options. You're supposed to have options. That's what we
Yeah.
yeah,
talking about. Like you're supposed to
yeah,
have options. That's supposed to be that's normal. That's healthy. You're supposed to have
Yeah.
some
yeah, yeah.
options. Yeah.
Shit, I mean,
Yeah, you supposed to. So yeah. That's good though. So you just giving us a different perspective is all I'm saying. You giving us the flip side. Do that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah. It's not that you
definitely,
necessarily disagreeing. You just talking about your experience. That make
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
That
Oh, okay, so we're gonna go to question three, y'all. It say, what are the unspoken expectations placed on parents who seem to handle everything?
The
Say that
unspoken
again. Yeah, go,
expectations.
yeah. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so pretty much like, okay, so what are the unspoken expectations placed on parents who seem to handle everything okay? Like, since you seem to handle it well, like, with, in your case, Dave, you do have a support system, correct?
Yeah,
So it would
yeah.
be like, even though you don't reach out to that support system, or do you feel like, is it unspoken expectations as to why you don't reach out or why you wouldn't reach out? Do that kind of make sense what I'm saying? And in your case, Ashley, since you had, we struggle with a support system, I'll say that because I don't know your situation. And it, what unspoken expectations, like, kind of come with that, like, oh, that you got to get all together, that you don't need help, like, so to speak. Like, how can I say that?
Well, of course, from my end, I mean, unspoken expectations is to hell not ask for no damn help. Me as a man, the male,
Okay, so
you know,
the unspoken expectations is that a man is never supposed to ask for
he
help from a
asks
cultural standpoint. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying.
from. Hey, look, that shit. I don't. I think that's just period. Like, I mean, like you can sit up here and you can ask for help, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get that side eye like, nigga, why you ain't up off your ass? You know what I'm saying?
Trying to
Getting
figure
out
it
here.
out. Okay, because
And
you a
at but at
man.
the
So it's
same and
different.
at the
That's what I'm
same
saying. Those the
time,
unspoken expectations. Like, because you a man, you supposed to already have it figured out or together.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Like,
okay.
yeah.
There we go.
But
There
at
we
the
go.
same
There we
time,
go.
I could be out here grinding like hell, and it's still
Right. And you falling
ain't
short
enough.
still. Right.
Yeah.
Which is life. That's life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But the minute you reach out for help, oh, it's now you a lazy ass nigga, you a bum. Get up off your
That
ass,
is true.
go do
That's
some
true.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, definitely.
Okay, yes. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, this shit's
Okay, so
crazy.
for you, Ashley, it's like, what are the unspoken expectations placed on parents who seem to handle it well? Like, you seem to carry everything well, so
um, I say like for me, it's like okay because I make things look easy.
hmm
It's you got it. Like you don't need no help. You doing just fine.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
why? I
yeah,
don't have a choice.
right.
I don't
yes.
have a
Yeah,
choice. I have humans I'm
exactly,
responsible for. So
exactly.
I don't have
Yeah,
no choice but to push myself and make
yeah,
sure
hmm
things are good, especially being a black woman. I'm automatically strong. So I'm supposed to always have it together. I don't
yeah.
want to be strong all the time. I don't want to be God's toughest soldier all the time. I want to be weak sometimes. Lift me up. I get tired, okay? I'm only
That,
one
I
person.
agree.
that,
I
that,
agree. I agree. So,
definitely.
people, yeah, people assume that we have it all together and under control and needing help or asking for help, so they don't check in. A lot of people won't check in. They just pat you on the back, give you hand claps, and hope that you don't ask for help deep on inside. I've run into that too. But a lot of people stand there and be like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, look, your little pep rally, your own little pep rally." Okay, so question four. So Dave, I gotta reword yours a little bit different because you gotta. I love that you got a different perspective. This makes it so much
Yeah.
interesting. And that's what she said that part, Ashley. And Lerone, we didn't skip your question. He said shit. So what about the people that don't even co-parent? Now, so that's my topic. That's like 2 weeks away. We're gonna get into
You say
that.
Yeah, we're
that's
We're
gonna
gonna
come
get
back
coming.
into
to
That's
that.
it.
We're
coming.
gonna get
Yeah.
it. That's a whole little topic by itself.
That
Okay, Dorsey,
that
I'm
that
fine.
that
Okay.
that the
It's yeah, that's a whole different, yeah, y'all
that
ready for
that's
that?
that
Yeah,
one question gonna
yeah.
take up the
Real
whole hour.
spice.
We
Okay.
might
Yeah,
need the whole
yeah,
day for that
yeah. That's gonna take up the whole
topic.
hour. That one
We
talk.
gonna
Yeah,
block the whole Saturday off
hell
for that
yeah,
and kick it for that.
I got
Oh
the
hell
my
whole
yeah.
God.
day.
Yeah, that's gonna be the real spot. I gotta be, ooh, yeah. Okay. So question four is, how does single parenting different from parenting without a village, or are they the same?
So when you say single parenting, like do you mean like solely just on me, or as far as like okay, I'm a single person, but the dad is still around and stuff like that? Like, do you mean like solely
Okay, so
just
when I say
no
single
other
person, when I
person?
say yeah, when I say like single parent, like I kind of mean where the dad he there, but he ain't support either.
Oh
So you like
let's
a single
let's go.
parent, yeah, yeah, you like a single parent, and then I'm talking about the one who parent. Is that different from parenting without a complete? Is it the same as parent? So in my situation, I had somebody, they dad was there, so it was me and him. Where in your
Mm-hmm.
situation, he there, but it's like inconsistent support, so to speak.
So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I don't, Dave, in your case, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
don't know how much she
yeah,
helped you, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know.
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
so
Go ahead.
speaking on as far as like my older kids and
right.
their dad, he's he's visible,
Okay,
but I'm the one putting in all the work. So I'm the one
okay,
that got to deal with the schools, doctor's appointments. When they sick, I'm the one that got to take care of them. I'm the
okay,
one that got to buy clothes, schools. I'm the mama and the daddy. He's just
okay.
there. He's
And
just
so is
somebody.
he more so like the pickup drop off person?
He's just a weekend babysitter.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
so they go over there for the
damn,
weekend.
Now,
damn.
now, I would say this because there be times where he be trying to play me and not get the kids, but
So they
he,
go every weekend
but
or every other weekend or like
it.
If
See,
she get every
I'm the type
weekend,
of
I'm
female
jealous.
where because I know when he be bullshit, so I'm gonna pull up at your house unannounced, drop the kids off on the
okay,
porch, and I'm
okay.
pulling the fuck off. I mean the
Damn.
creek off, and
Okay.
then y'all go figure it
Damn.
out.
Okay.
Cause
Damn.
mama need time to
Stop
herself.
playing with me. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Okay.
And listen, I
That.
gotta keep my
Okay.
sanity, okay?
So pretty much once you get overwhelmed, you make him pick up the slack. That's pretty much what it sounds like to me. Like, okay, I need a
In a,
break. Get your kids.
in a sense, yeah. Because
Yes.
it's
Get your
like you're there, so be with your kids. I got them
yeah.
all week. I'm tired. I got other stuff going on, and then chasing after a toddler all day. I get tired of that too. So all
Oh
y'all gotta go.
God. Oh yeah, yes. I need a break. I need a break.
Y'all gonna get these kids because if my mental is not good, my kids not gonna be good
No, they're
because
not, because you're
kids
gonna be
can sense your
snapping
emotions and
and
stuff.
Yeah, yelling and
yeah,
shit.
they
Yeah.
do. They do. Yep, all
And
Yeah.
that.
so
Yep, yep,
I
yep.
need sometimes I need time to myself, especially after working and having to do errands
Oh, dealing
all
with
day
the
throughout
people
the
at
week.
work, then coming home, dealing with the kids, then them people at that work job.
I be needing a weekend decompression session, okay?
Okay, a
Yeah.
decompress on top of a decompress.
On top of
Decompress
Yeah.
another
just from
one.
having to get up to go to work. Let me decompress from that. Then having to deal with these people.
Yeah.
Then
Then gotta
having to
sit
leave the parking lot.
then I about to say then gotta sit in the parking lot and contemplate if you want to call off in the parking lot because I really don't want to deal with y'all either.
Okay, okay.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right, Dave. Okay, so what about you, Dave? Is single parenting different from not having a village? Cause that it sounds different to me. It do.
Yeah, well, yeah,
It,
and speaking from knowing
yeah.
like both ends, like like I'm gonna speak on
Cause you
like what I
experience both
did.
sides. I mean, we all three of
Yeah,
us have experienced being with a partner and then being
yeah,
separated from a
Yeah.
partner
yeah,
with
yeah.
with
So
kids. I want to put that out there. But everybody here has been with somebody long term with their kids and then
yeah,
split and now yeah. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's definitely different.
it's different for sure.
It goes from it went from, hey, if she can't do it, hell, I could do it, or vice versa. Whereas now, hell, if the one of my kids call me from school and sick, hell, I gotta have my fingers crossed if I'm gonna, be able to get in touch,
With with
significant
the other
with the other,
parent.
yeah,
Okay.
to be able to get them, and you know it
Right.
a lot more does fall back on you, like she was
Right.
just mentioning, you're with them all week already,
Yeah.
and they already on you asking you for every damn thing. They don't even think to
I call
they,
them unconsiderably
yeah,
clingy, okay?
yeah.
Unconsiderably clingy.
They don't even think to ask, the other parent for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because
No, because you the
they
present one.
you
You're
are
the
already there.
yeah, you're
Exactly.
Yeah, and
there.
sometimes
You
they
know
know that you the only one that can do
that's
it
gonna
instead of the other
provide it.
parent.
Exactly.
They already know what's happening over
Exactly.
there.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh my
Jackpot.
God, it's so
Bingo.
annoying.
Right there. Right there.
They do.
So
They do. They do.
so
So
yeah.
so I will say in our case, since we've been separated, he do what he's supposed to do, and we still
Mm,
balance and work stuff out. I will say that. I
mm,
will say
mm,
that.
mm,
I will say that. He actually done picked up more of the slack, honestly, because I used to be feeling like I was carrying a whole lot. So I
mm.
will say he do more than the pickup and drop offs and all that kind of little stuff. So I will. But if we still ain't got no relief outside of that,
Yeah.
ain't no
Hey,
relief. Can
hey,
somebody come get
it's
them?
oh
um.
man.
Okay. So question 5 is: how do finances intersect with the lack of a village? Hmm.
I mean, I- it I guess
It,
that's one of them situations if you're struggling, and you have
yeah.
nobody to call on, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Type thing. Type thing.
now you got to pick up the phone and work out with someone with DTE, you know what I'm saying, and hope you
Yeah.
happy,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
can't call mama, you can't call grandma, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah.
they ain't got it. Shit,
Thank. Right.
yeah, they ain't
Right.
got it. So yeah, I mean,
Um. What about okay? So Ashley, my response was because we coming from a mine is like man oh man. Um, you got to know the difference between like needs and wants. When you a parent and you don't have a village, you start thinking very strategically. You
Yeah.
have to separate the needs and the wants. Okay, this is things we need, so I got to make sure I
yeah,
cover all the bases
Yeah.
with this money. Like I got to
yeah,
make sure I make at least $3,000 a month because that covers our needs, like type
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Mhm.
Then you got to start worrying about childcare and latchkey and sports, and
yeah,
then trying to operate a time to fit that in. So finances definitely are affected without a village to me, because I have witnessed different grandparents doing different things. Like, okay, well, we'll pick up the slack here so y'all ain't gotta pay for childcare.
Yeah.
Or maybe
right,
we'll pay for a little Bobby to go play baseball. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
gotta pay the baseball. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll take the
yeah,
kids on vacation with us so y'all ain't gotta worry about paying for a vacation this year.
Hmm.
Just little stuff like that.
yeah,
But when in a dynamic like that, that pressure hit different because it's all falling on you. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
especially in y'all situations too, because y'all see, you know what I'm saying, everything falling on y'all. So because that other parent is not helping, I can't say that about him because he do help.
Yeah.
right, right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
You hit the hammer on the nail.
Yeah, because that prayer, all that pressure, it was, you know what I'm saying. I have experienced points in my different points in my life where everything was all on me, and I had to carry the household and had to worry about everything. But when you like that, it's definitely different because that other person never coming. It ain't no okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I might, maybe they might, could
Yeah.
distribute
You don't have
you.
time
It's
to. You
no,
don't
you
have
already
time to
know
hang
into
on to a hope.
so you got plans. No, because you are. Oh, I know they ain't about to help with school clothes, so let me make sure I put $1,000 aside.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already know they
Right,
ain't gonna help.
right,
So it's different. You kind of get what I'm saying. Where I can go and talk
right.
to him like, okay, well, what we doing? Where y'all can't possibly talk to y'all partner with what we doing, or they fall short type shit. Like they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then never come through type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I do think finances are heavily affected by, because everything a grandparent would do with my kids, I did. So every Sesame Street, every Disney on Ice, all of that stuff I had to account for. That was considered a need because there's nobody else there to do it. That kind of makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
Like sport, like taking them to sporting events. Who gonna take them if I don't take them?
Hmm.
Movies. Who gonna take them if I don't take them? Ain't no auntie, ain't no uncle.
And
Yeah,
then
so we
right.
gotta
always did a lot,
then you gotta
Yeah,
make sure you
yeah.
got gas money set aside for when you do
Set
all the running
aside
around
spending
and
money. They gotta look a certain
grocery
way. They gonna
money.
want snacks when they get there. All of
Yep.
that is pressure. All of that has
Yeah.
to be accounted for.
And it's like you
Yeah.
don't want to always tell
It-
your kids
Yeah.
no.
no,
You
because
know.
why
Yeah.
am I telling you no? I got breath in my body and 2 feet, 10 toes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why I'm telling you no?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Definitely. Definitely.
And they're like, you be doing too much. No, I mean it'd be more if I had a village. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. And I be
Shit.
feeling like I don't be doing enough.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Some
Definitely.
of you
Hey. Hey.
some like doing these
Sometimes
things.
sometimes these little spoiled ass jokers make you feel like you ain't doing enough too. Shit.
Okay, that too. They
Yeah.
raise these little
Yeah.
entitled babies, even without a
Yeah.
village. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Spoiled as
get me
hell.
Exactly.
started on that.
Okay.
Dude.
My
We're gonna
kids,
have an
my kids,
episode on that too. That's first enough. We got an episode on that
my
too.
kids be stressing me out, thinking they supposed to have everything in the world, but it ain't nobody fault but mine,
Eh,
cause I give them the world,
Exactly.
and
y'all
then
don't
I'm the
even
one that
want to
complain
know.
about it. Like, why did I do this?
Exactly. I started learning how to curve it. Like once that first one, I messed up that first one. That first one, I was like, oh, I got this now. I got it. And then by that last one, it was perfectly
Hey,
rounded out.
Look, especially
I'm
when I had took my kids on a vacation. Now they think they supposed to go every month somewhere. Like,
every yeah
hold
yeah
on,
No,
your
my
mama pay
kids
the
still
rent
come some.
first.
yeah.
I'm tired of going to Ohio. I'm tired of going to Ohio.
Hey,
Not
they
you
Mama,
want to
tired.
expand.
can we go
That
They
back
shit
to
want to
even ain't
Eclesia?
never even
expand.
left off the
They
block.
want to expand. They look. They ready. Hey, look. They tired of
Okay.
hearing. They tired of hearing what the other little kids doing.
Okay.
Shit. They want to do it too. Shit, for real.
Okay. Reg,
It,
I don't know why
it's
they added
crazy.
him. He here, but it ain't added him to the he said something going on with his Facebook, y'all. So but he here in
Mine's was
the
acting
but
up
he
too. Yeah, mine's was acting up. So yeah, it's Facebook. They acting up
his
this month.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 6 is what roles does pride play in asking or for rejecting help? Like yeah.
Shit, a
So,
lot. Shit. What the hell?
Okay,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay,
Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead.
Cause woo,
okay.
Jesus.
So for me personally, I am that type where I don't like to help, ask for help
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
because
agree. I'm the same. I'm the same, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
same. Be
Hell
because
like,
yeah.
nah.
Hell
for
yeah.
me, for me, it feels like okay. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. So, like for example, I could ask somebody for help and they'd be like, "Nah, I can't do it." But then it'd be like, "Okay, well, I can't find nobody to watch the kids. I gotta try to reschedule whatever it is I need to do, like my own doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, or something
Right.
that I had planned for me." All right, cool. I gotta cancel everything, and then the person come back and be like, "Well, you didn't have to cancel. You just said you couldn't watch them. So what difference do it make?" And that's why I don't like asking for help, because when you ask
I
for it,
agree.
then
Then you try to, then yeah, I get what you're saying.
and then
I've
you
been in
got
that
like
position too.
and like I
I
said
get what
earlier, then you got some people to be like, okay, you want me to watch your kids? Okay, well I need, like you said, $300.
Yep.
Don't even
you're
worry about it, big dog.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
saying. Ah, it's great.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Cause
Hell
I
So
yeah.
only cause
yeah.
like okay, for example, my kids' auntie on their dad's side.
Uh-huh.
Now she's not working, so I understand that she needs the money and stuff, and I don't mind
Right.
throwing her the
Right.
money. But
Yeah.
then when it
Right.
gets to the point where I'm only asking you to watch them for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then you
Yeah.
turn around and say, "Hey, well, since I'm watching your kids, I need $200 for 45 minutes."
Before I'm telling you, they be extortionists because they know we in a place of need, and you gonna take advantage of me because I'm in a place of need, and then you're also pocket watching because you assuming I got it
And I
like
got
that.
it. And so it'd be like,
Hmm.
"Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm coming to get the
Yeah.
kids. You ain't gotta watch them no more."
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It
That's
do. It be like
crazy.
that. I learned very, very early on. When I first had my first 2 kids, I was staying at home and I was living at home. And I'm there. So so I went to there and picked them up from home. Yeah, so they can we in our own home inside of a home type thing.
Mm.
Yep, yep, yep. I have a very, very hard time asking for help. It's my pride. It's always my pride. Sometimes it's entitlement. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm entitled to help based on your title. Like with the kids dad, the last one, I did used to feel like I was entitled to his help because he was around. Instead of asking, sometimes I would just be like, well, why don't you know? Like, why you ain't that type of energy? I would open my mouth. Sometimes I just do it. Like, well shit, he knows school coming up, like, type thing, and I wouldn't say nothing. But that's human. That was high expectations. Like you said, real high expectations for people. I used to get real offended. Like they know I need help. I'm not asking nobody for help. They know I'm out here with these kids and going to school and work. Yeah, I used to be
Now,
there.
I will say, like for my youngest child, her dad, I don't
Uh,
ever have to really ask him for anything because he
okay.
be on it. So it's like, for example, she just started preschool this year,
Mm-hmm.
so he already hit me up. Hey, uh, put her pajamas in the I'm not pajamas, uniforms in a cart. Tell me how much it costs to send you the money. Oh, she
That's what's
Okay.
needs
up.
shoes. I'm
That's
gonna
what's
get her some
up.
shoes. Like a lot of times, I don't have to ask him for nothing. He already
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
what she
that's
need,
what's
what
up.
she want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. This daddy's little girl. I
Right.
got her. And they be
Yeah,
like, all right.
All right.
yeah,
Now if I
yeah,
could
It's
get
a
the
different
other
type of
one,
feeling. That's what I done just got into over the last 3 years. That feeling you in now. Like I'm like, okay, I ain't used to this.
yeah.
This a
But when
different
it
type
comes
of
to the,
it
I said
softened
now,
us up though. It softened us. It's a different
yeah.
type of feeling. It's just a
And it's
different
like,
type
okay,
of
now if I could get the other daddy on board like this one, life would be great. But
life will be amazing. With a little bit of
too
help goes a long
good to be
way. A
true.
little bit of help goes a long way. Coco talking about this too funny.
uh,
A little bit of help goes a long way, okay?
yeah,
A little
yeah,
bit. Check on. Okay,
definitely.
so question 7. Okay, we're gonna jump into 7. Can chosen family truly replace biological or traditional systems?
Uh,
She like coaching for it. So the people like when I had my peace support as well. Or was like inconsistent or very minimum. So she created her own network of people of support. So I never thought about that until she talked to me about it. I did have friends, but my friends was always going through some of the same stuff I was going
yeah,
through. So it'd be like I could help them, but in turn I wouldn't trust them to help me, or I wouldn't ask them to help me, or I would appear to like everything is okay type
yeah.
vibe. But I never thought the way she did it. But the question is basically, can chosen family truly replace biological or traditional support system?
I say yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
hell yeah,
And
hell yeah,
because
Yeah.
hell yeah,
I
definitely.
I have like two friends that be like, okay, I know you got this going on, and I know you
Right.
got that going on. If
Yeah,
you need to,
Mhm.
like, if you don't feel comfortable with your kids being at my house, we can, go to the mall. I'll watch the kids. We can walk around the mall, go to the movies or something
Yeah,
like that,
stuff
while you
like
go take
that.
care of
yeah,
what you need to do.
yeah,
And then they don't even charge me. They be like, X, Y,
Yeah,
yeah,
Z.
and that's how I be with
yeah,
my friend. Yeah, that's
And
how I
that's
was with
how
my
I be like
friends.
them, like,
Yeah.
if you need help or if you need me to pick them up, and
Yep.
whatever,
Same
I got you.
thing.
So I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, because I feel like sometimes my friends is there more than my actual
your actual
family.
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 Now,
Yeah,
I
Absolutely.
do know
yeah,
Absolutely.
I do know I can call on my mom if I absolutely need to,
mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm,
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
yeah,
I used to, but I don't get along with her husband. But that
Yeah, it's
mhm.
just it's other issues that
Yeah,
affect that.
like,
I agree.
yeah,
I know what
yeah,
you mean. I
but
know what you. That's part of that dysfunction that interrupts the village. We're gonna talk about that too on the episode.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna get
Yeah.
into that. We're gonna get into that too.
yeah.
Uh, okay, so everybody agree. We agree with that. Question 8 is, how does parenting supporting friendships and your personal identity? Well, we all know it
Hey,
affect dating.
hey,
We all know
hey,
that.
hey, look, hey, repeat that question for me again. I missed the last question. Every time you read the question, you start breaking up on.
Okay,
I don't.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. How does it say? How does parenting without support affect dating, friendships, and personal identity?
Ah, shit. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how old them kids is. Shit. I
Okay,
mean,
okay,
yeah. I
okay,
mean,
okay. That's a good take. It depends on how old the kids is,
Yeah.
cause I got yeah. It depends. That's okay. Okay, what about you, Ashley? How does
Um.
parenting without support affect your dating life, your friendships, and your personal identity?
Well, I still deal with my youngest daughter father, so
mm,
I ain't really got to deal with the dating thing. Once the kids gone, we can go do what we do. Like I ain't really that part don't really. Okay, I'm gonna take that back.
Okay, okay. It don't
Okay,
affect your okay without your village. So you do have somebody to at least keep the kids when you want to go like on a date or you want
go
to
out
have
and
an
have fun.
intimate
yeah,
Yeah,
evening
yes
type
and
thing.
no,
yeah,
because it's like okay,
Okay,
if
okay,
let's say like if somebody want to take me out on a date, I'm gonna
okay.
need to know in
Ahead of
advance, so
time.
that way I can
you can
try to
plan.
find
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody to
yeah,
plan.
watch
yeah,
stuff, and
Yeah,
hopefully and pray when that time comes, that person
yeah,
don't cancel on me.
yeah,
right.
yeah,
And as far as watching the kids and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I mean, like Dave said, depends on the age, and then it also just
Depends.
you
Okay.
gotta let me know a long
Yeah,
time in
ahead of
advance.
time. It do
Yeah.
affect relationships. So for me and him, when we was together and we didn't have like nobody to drop the kids off with and stuff like that, date nights would be like far few and in between. Or I would try to track down my niece and be like, all right, keep the kids for me, for a week or so. We about to go out of town type thing. Friendships, it did destroy a lot of my friendships because people would assume I was. I'm not sure ignoring them maybe or lying to them because they
Uh,
had support systems and couldn't believe I was so young without a support system. So they would invite me places, birthday party, club outings, all kind. And I got to turn it down. I don't have nobody to keep my babies.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. You're
and
like,
your
yeah. So
baby's
it
gonna
yeah.
come
did.
first.
Yeah, so
First
it
Right.
did
thing.
affect a lot
Exactly.
of those friendships. Personal identity, definitely. I just
Yeah.
came out of this motherly thing. Like I didn't know I walked around with like this
Ye-
motherly vibe
Yep.
to
I
me.
already.
I did not know that. I did not know that. But
Yeah.
it was because I was with my kids all the time. I rarely got like adult interaction. So I was walking
Yeah.
around like super motherly and had no freaking idea. And that's probably why people was looking at me like, girl, you
But
okay?
you know what? To piggyback off of that, to piggyback off of that, like my therapist said the same thing to me. Like, at the end of the day, you're a woman first before you're a mother. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to learn how to push yourself to go outside a little bit. She's like, I'm not saying you got to go to the clubs, but you got
Well,
to find
no,
you.
no, yeah,
You
yeah.
got to find you, because the only thing you do is go to work, come home, and be a mother. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when do you have like self-care day, or
Yeah,
little stuff
stuff
like
like
that?
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so she like, you have to get yourself back, because
You
if you
do.
keep diving in this motherly role,
Mm-hmm. That's all
it's
you're gonna be. I told you
yeah,
I
that's
could
all you're gonna
not
be, and
function.
it's gonna
Girl, I
create
could
you to
not
be a whole
function
different
without them.
person.
I could not function without them, y'all. I could not
Yeah.
function. I was just like, because everything centered around them. Like
But
when I
you
went to sleep, what I ate, when I ate, where
mm,
I went, how long I was gone. Like
Yeah.
everything was centered around them. So I was just like, when I didn't have them, it was just like, damn, like this what single people be doing. This is so
but
sad. I'm
you
not saying it
Hey,
like that, single people. I'm not saying it like that.
shit. That
But
shit boring as hell.
it took
Shit.
me a while to find joy and
yeah.
solitude. Like it took me a while to find joy. It was just like a ghost out of through. I would be trying to find me something. I couldn't sit idle like that. It took a while before I was comfortable sitting idle. Like
Yeah, because
yeah, yeah. It
you
was
know what,
something.
like how my kids are gone right
Mhm.
now, but it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself, because I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey,
I
hey,
don't really
same
leave the
here,
house. For one,
chilling.
I'm already a homebody, so it's just
Okay.
Yeah.
like when I actually try to go outside, they be like,
I'm ready to go back home.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
ready
That's
to go
how
back
I'm
home.
yeah.
My
Hey,
stuff is at home. I'd rather be there. But I
you,
try to like really force myself to like even if it's just like me and my homegirl, we decide to go out to eat or something like that. Like I try to push myself to just step
do
outside the house
yeah.
and
yeah.
actually enjoy life. But then it'd be
Yeah.
like I just want to
Hey,
get in the bed,
hey,
just
you
rub my
want to
feet
relax
together.
and chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Get your little
Dave. Okay.
rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when the kids gone, what do you do? Like what do you be doing? Like what's your little kickback? Like
Like, like,
what help you stay Dave and not daddy? What help you stay Dave and not daddy?
like. Well, to like you all say, your world revolves around them so much.
Hmm.
And these I had to back off the last couple months though. You know what I'm saying? Something popped off or whatever. The reason I didn't backed on off with that oldest. You gotta. Ugh, they get to smelling that motherfuckers, boy. But I didn't backed on up off of them. But it's like,
Yeah, he pumping that chest out. I feel it. I feel it. It be like that. It
man,
be like that. Some about them hormones go to their brain. You know their brain ain't fully developed
dog.
yet. So I be like, you
Yeah,
know what? You
You get
still
to
a little
smelling
slow. It's
yourself.
okay. It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, I mean, like you say, like I said, you try to find something to do, and then you end up doing it. Then you be like, man, why
Why
am
did
I
I do
even
this? You get back
here? Yeah,
home and
for
you be like, I
real,
just wasted my
like I
money
could
and
have
my
been at
time.
home.
I could have
That part
stayed in the
right
bed
there.
Especially
and
when you
straight me
waste
out.
money.
It
Oh my
was
God.
that part right there. And for some reason, as a male, you just cannot go out and not spend no damn money. I
No,
don't
you
know how
can't. You
you
cannot.
you
You
can't do
cannot.
it.
You cannot.
You can't.
Oh my
So
God. Oh my
but
God. Yeah, I'll
I
be yeah.
I
Listen,
find
being outside is
myself chilling a
expensive.
lot. Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
you do, you do, and then you be like, "All right, I'm gonna go do something." Then you go do something. You was like, "It was so not worth it." Then you get back, you be
Yeah.
like, "All right." It just be so much debating going on. That's that parenting stuff because you start feeling guilty. Like, damn, now I got to do something with the kids. Hold on, girl, the kids is gone. The kids-
Look, and while they
Uh,
gone, the kids are living their best life wherever they at. Because I know
yes, they
after
ain't even
us,
I
thinking
ain't
about
thinking about
me.
your
they
ass.
ain't
I
thinking
ain't
Okay.
even
about
thinking
me. And here
about you.
I am thinking about them and
Yep.
trying to do X, Y, Z.
Hey,
Like,
Mm.
I
hey.
be trying to separate myself. I be trying to get myself out of that mode, but it be so hard.
Yes, out of that
Yeah.
little, yes, it's a yeah, yeah. Okay, quick. Question 9: what does burnout look like when there's no relief?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not our crash out. How you crash out as a parent? That's basically what that
Man.
means.
Now,
Like,
okay.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, buddy.
um, this can go so many different ways.
oh my God.
Hey.
I had two
Yeah.
words for it. I just had two words for it. I had disassociated autopilot. I'm just disassociated on autopilot. Just
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
feelings, no words, just doing what I'm
Hey.
supposed to be doing. If you say something, a tear might roll out and I might swing it. I don't know. Just let me cook, clean it, just
Listen,
go to
I
work.
said once them tears fall, you better steer clear of me, please, please, because anybody can get it at this point. Don't even say
Like
Hey.
nothing to
that.
me.
Hey, though.
Okay. It's World War III.
Hey, you try not to, but they push you, to that point to where
Yeah.
you're crashing out. And I mean, it's from all the build up,
It
of
is. It
Yeah.
is. It be for
feeling.
old and the new shit. Like, okay,
Yeah,
so last week
yeah,
this what you was doing. You gonna do
yeah,
it the beginning of this week, and today you still doing it. Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm in, like my kids, my daughter, she knows I'm in school. She I can't have my phone, but she's blowing up my phone. I'm thinking something important. Do you know what the hell? She's asking me if she can have a fucking chicken. What the fuck? Why are you bothering me?
Like you to starve the kids though. They piss me
You-
off with that.
But
Like, when
No,
have I ever denied y'all
not
food?
to eat. She's talking about a pet chicken, not to eat chicken, a pet chicken. Why the hell
Oh
are
my
you
God.
bothering me right now? You know I am in class. I cannot be on my phone. You got me
You
risking being
blowing it down.
caught
I'm thinking
by the
somebody breaking in
teacher.
or something. You
You,
on my phone talking about
no,
daddy. Can we
can
get a
can I
peg
have a pet
chicken?
chicken? Really? Is this what you want? Why do you want a pet chicken?
Now
For
he
eggs?
crashing
I
out.
don't even eat eggs. What the hell are you talking about? See, yeah,
so,
yeah. See, I just brought a little of it out right there. I'm sorry. That shit right there will do it to you. Dumb shit. Excuse my
Oh
French.
my
so,
Dumb
God.
shit.
so
just dumb shit.
Okay, so
So,
So when we don't explode, so the time,
Fuck, man.
it is
Dog.
time not the chicken. Whole time I'm thinking she talking about eating chicken.
No.
The whole
She
time.
wants the
but
fucking
you,
best chick.
oh,
Not
so
a big chicken.
okay,
No,
so
man.
for me, so like for me, okay, I work
Yeah.
nights. Well, you
Right,
know that I work nights. So when I get off work, I gotta go pick the kids up from either their dad's house or the babysitter house, go home, get them ready for school.
right.
Now, my son, my one and only son, that boy tests my patience. He be testing my patience, okay? Because I could, okay, my kids, they got to be at school at 8:30. Now, their school's
Mhm.
3 blocks down the street. Boom,
Right,
Mhm.
drop them off at school, come home. I'm tired at this time. I'm ready to take my shower. I'm ready to get in the bed because this is the only time I can get some sleep all the way up until it's
right.
time for them to get out of school.
Yeah.
Now,
Uninterrupted. Yes.
get in the
Mhm.
house, 5 minutes later, the school is calling. Your son doing XYZ. Can you come
Mm,
up here? I
mm,
just left from up there. Class
mm.
haven't even started yet. What the hell did you
That
do
quick.
as soon
That
as you
quick.
That
got to
quick.
school? All right, gotta go into school. I hear my son mouth all the way upstairs. So now I gotta go
Damn.
upstairs. Son going off the deep end. Now I gotta go off the deep end and show you where you got it from because now you playing with me. You know I just got off work and I'm tired. And now I gotta come up here and
Yeah.
deal with
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
then I'm
Yes.
like, okay.
Yes. That's what a burnout look like.
So
That's
then
what
Yeah.
a
I tell the
burnout look
teacher,
like. Because if dad was around, dad could have went up to the school. Dad could be
and
doing
that's
the
what I
drop
tell,
offs. Yeah.
and I gotta
Mhm.
tell my
Grandma,
son teacher.
auntie, uncle.
I tell my
Mhm.
son teacher, you know he got the other parent, right? Don't keep calling me. It's my time to go to sleep. And if I can't get no sleep, ain't nobody about to be happy today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody. And then I
No.
gotta snatch my son up and get him together because little boy, try me again. If I gotta come back up here again, I promise you I'm gonna set an example out of you in front of all them kids so all them other kids know not to do it too. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
She say so the other kids know not to do it.
Oh
Listen,
Damn.
gotta
my.
set an
That's
example.
damn.
Asher
That's
was
what's
so
up.
ridiculous. He was on half a days in kindergarten. The only kid getting picked up at lunchtime, honey. Okay. Okay. The only kid getting picked up at lunchtime. Hey, Miss Holmes, it's time. Only kid getting picked up at 11 o'clock. And ain't nobody in the district got half days kindergarten. This nigga, he the only one. Cause this how bad you be cutting the fuck up. They can't even handle you for
They
more
be
than
like,
4 hours. They
they be
said this
like,
enough.
can you come pick your
They
son up?
had me sign off on paperwork. That's how bad. Rest of the year, Miss Holmes. This is how we finishing it out.
Damn.
Man,
Them
That's
kids,
crazy.
man. There
That's crazy.
is.
Hey, see, that's one thing I'm lucky enough though. I don't really have too many, you know what I'm saying, issues like that as far as like behavior or anything like that. It's just more of just asking ignorant shit like, just to do dumb shit.
Hey, oh my
Like,
God, you literally used to do the same thing in high school when we used to be sitting in them classrooms with the teachers. They'd be asking
hey,
questions and you asking them questions back. I used to be like,
hey,
them kids gonna be a motherfucker. Look at them. Not here, but now she calling you about chickens. Look at
and that's why I sit there and I tolerate it, but it's to the point sometimes to where, you be like, all right, chill out. And they don't know
They
what
don't
chill out
chill. There is
mean. They
no
don't know what it
chill.
means. Yeah. And they just keep going. And it's like, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But we gotta
Right?
love them, right?
but
We
you,
gotta
but you
love
know
them.
what?
You do.
My mom will always say, "You see where your kids done got
Where
it
you
from?
get it
Because you
from?
used to
Yeah.
do it like this
Yes.
too." I'm like,
Exactly.
"But I
Yes.
ain't never used to get
And
Exactly.
no
I used to
other
be like,
school."
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never used to act like that.
I was
Yeah.
talkative and I didn't know how to shut the hell up from time to
Yes,
time.
but
But
I
it's
never got out my seat and I never was hitting on people.
hello.
Oh, and I was never
Man.
taking people's shit and telling them what they wasn't gonna get back.
Look, I would hate to think what if my kids was doing the same shit I was doing when I was little. I wouldn't even want to.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
cause
ain't.
yeah.
Yeah, that. Nah, I wouldn't want them doing nowhere near what I was doing.
No,
Yeah,
see, we was the
yeah,
opposite. See, it was they daddies
yeah.
then. See, he
Yeah,
just proved
and
it.
that's the
It's the
thing.
daddies.
And
It's
that's
the
the thing.
daddies. That's
My
the
son
daddy. That's
dad,
why they be cutting up like that.
and
Cause the kid, it's the daddy
yeah,
Hey,
gene.
and my son daddy would be like, "Well, I used to do the same thing in school, so get him together, cause
yeah,
I'm tired of
yeah.
making sure you go up to this school." cool. You come from the east side to the west side and you go handle your son. I'm trying to go to sleep. And if I don't get no sleep and I gotta go to work that night too, oh, best believe everybody getting cussed out from work to these kids to their daddy.
People on the road.
I don't
Hey,
want to hear nothing from
everybody
none of
getting it.
y'all. Don't even call me
Everybody
mom.
getting
Don't call me the
it.
aunt. Find y'all
Oh
something safe
my
to do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our
Oh
last
man.
question, y'all. This is our last question. It say, what advice would you give a parent currently drowning without support?
Mm,
Just
mm.
keep going. You got it.
You
Yeah,
got it.
Your
You the baby
blessings,
this first.
your
definitely,
blessings will come tenfold.
They will.
definitely.
Just
They
you
will.
know, even if you don't have the energy, you got to do it for your babies
Yeah,
because there's no other options.
You
yeah,
don't. So I
yeah.
say I agree with everything Ashley say. I say use every resource available. I took parenting classes, I took budgeting classes, I took cooking classes. I even went to work at a daycare just so I could see.
I did that too, and that was
Yeah.
hard. Ooh,
I was at all the parent teacher conferences. I did want to be a PTA mom, but I didn't have the village to support that.
yeah.
Yeah. And like she said, God gonna bless you tenfold. God always covers single parents and those lacking in support. So you're gonna be all right.
Hmm.
You're gonna be
Hmm.
all right. You're gonna be all right. And don't be
It's
scared to
gonna be
Hey,
ask for
hard,
help.
but if you
Don't be
gotta
like
cry,
me.
cry.
Don't be like me, because I'm not asking for no help. Go
right,
ask for that
right,
help.
right.
Okay?
Definitely, definitely. Shit, yes.
Go ask,
I mean,
especially if you
Hey, hey,
drowning to the point you like, go ask
yeah,
for that help. Yeah.
listen,
yeah.
because
Cause
it be times where I
one,
just gotta cry in the shower, get out,
Okay.
brush
yeah.
it off,
Cause
get
once you
back to doing what I'm
drowning,
doing.
boy, yeah. Once you
Yeah.
drowning, boy, you seem like ain't no
Ain't
way
no,
to
you
you,
can't breathe. I
ain't no
agree. I
lifeboat.
agree. I
Yeah,
done did
ain't
a
no
lot of them
lifeboat
little
coming.
shot. Man, a good cry. I tell my friends that in a minute. Like, hold on, y'all. I need a good cry. Call me back in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Call me back in two
I don't
days.
do that, but I sit back and you know what I'm saying, ignore the hell out of some folks, you know what I'm saying, off of my zone, just to
Okay,
myself.
Herb.
Yeah,
Okay. You were
I'm
gonna be
yeah,
like,
indeed. Okay.
or
Okay.
let
Someone
me,
I ain't crying and shit, but
yeah. No,
or
I ain't
or at
crying,
least,
but yeah,
or
yeah,
at least let me smoke and let me have my moment, and
that
I'll
too.
get back
yeah,
with y'all in a minute.
Uh,
Like, it's,
yeah, absolutely. Or
yeah,
I go work out, smoke, work out.
yeah.
I go straight, yeah, stuff like that. But the crying for
yeah.
sure. I'll tell somebody in a minute. Like I need a good cry. Hold on. Let me let these emotions out so they
It,
don't come out
That,
physically. Let me let them come out this way so they don't come out physically. Nobody deserves that. Nobody.
hey, she say no, nobody deserved that.
Nobody
Nobody.
deserves that.
Hey,
That's gonna come out of that. No.
hey, shit.
Okay.
But yeah, man, you just hey, hang in there. It'll be straight.
Hang in there. Yeah,
It'll
for
be
sure.
straight for real. Shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened
I
with Reg, y'all. He never joined us. I don't know what happened with Reg.
Reg, he was in the comments.
He was in the comments, but he said it wouldn't add, like he couldn't get on. I don't know why it had sent
No,
them a request and stuff,
it did that when I was trying to get in. You was on, but
but you
I
couldn't get
couldn't
on.
yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't
this
get
thing be
on. Then
tripping.
it finally popped up where you was live where I can actually click on. You know,
Okay,
that's
okay,
why I was
okay.
late. That's why I was late, boss. Yeah, boss. I
So
couldn't
next
get
week we're gonna
logged
talk
in.
about next week topic is damage versus discipline. Like, cause some stuff lean more into damage than to do discipline. So that's gonna be very, very
Oh,
interesting.
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
good. That's good right there. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do a Wednesday and a Saturday. It's gonna be the same times. Wednesday at 8 o'clock and Saturday at 4.
okay.
Yeah, so it'll be the same time. It'll be the same time. All right. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for
No
answering the
problem.
questions. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Um,
you for having.
all right. See y'all again.
See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.